the Pink Floyd Sellout. I heard that they sold their music library for about $400 million. And Pink Floyd, they were popular like with the boomers in the 60s and 70s. They were about a counterculture, not caring about, the suit and tie, not caring about the business or the office, just being kind of rebellious to society, not caring about money and that kind of thing. And a lot of young people in the 60s and 70s, they bought into the Pink Floyd message. Like, oh, I don't want to get a 9-to-5 job. I want to be cool and I want to do things my own way, like Pink Floyd with the long hair and the guitars and the concerts and stuff. So fast forward 40 years ahead, and we see Pink Floyd just selling out their music album, selling out their values, and selling out their fans for the money. In the end, if you look at these boomer rock bands, Pink Floyd, Paul McCartney, they're all having these super expensive mega concerts now for money. If they really were so in tune with their ideals, they would have done things a little different. They would have given cheaper shows now. Even people like Taylor Swift, if you go to see her, you're going to be paying so much money that it makes all of her songs about love, all of her songs about regular life mean nothing, because who can afford, to go out on dates and stuff when they're buying Taylor Swift concert tickets? So Pink Floyd just shows you how regular music, mainstream music, is just something's wrong with it. I've never liked grunge music or rock and roll music. Rap music was okay for a little bit, but then it just started, they couldn't do anything more with it after like Eminem and Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and stuff. But it's reached a point, all music has seemed to have reached a point where there is nothing else that can be done with it. So people like to make fun of me for making my own music, but I make my own music because it's original, because I don't want to just listen to Pink Floyd and then be sold out by them 40 years later. I don't want to just listen to music that everybody else listens to because it's the same thing, just packaged differently. And then people say, oh, you listen to video game music. Yes, because video game music is not, it's very impersonal. It's not made specifically to be bought. It's made as a soundtrack for a video game, and the music is very good, and you can listen to it while you read, while you write, while you exercise, and you don't have lyrics coming into your head. You don't have, anything like guitars or people trying to sell you stuff. It's very pure and altruistic, and Pink Floyd just shows me that if you throw all your eggs in the basket of Pink Floyd or one of these bands, and you follow their messages, their songs, they want to sound cool. They tell you, don't do this, don't get a tie, don't get a suit jacket. They tell you that because they think that it's going to make people like them, especially young, impressionable people. But in the end, they show their true colors, which is very sad. And I don't know why Pink Floyd would tarnish their image so much by selling their music for such a high price. And I don't frankly know who would buy it. Well, I don't like Pink Floyd because I don't like the whole image of that kind of thing. And, 30, 40 years down the road, I don't think that Pink Floyd's going to be popular either.